Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and I'm gonna be fully honest with you. If this is working, I'm gonna be very surprised. I need to check my audio, so you're gonna hear a little bit of an echo here. Just remain calm. I'm gonna be very surprised. Okay, audio is good. Video looks like it's coming through smoothly. This is gonna be a bit of a shock to a lot of people because we haven't done this in a while. Traditionally, I used to stream exclusively on YouTube, on the gaming channel here, and then I transitioned into streaming via Restream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And then I went to a separate YouTube channel, the live channel, where I upload the live archives. I started doing the live streams there, and then we dropped Restream because I did this. I signed the deal with Twitch to become an affiliate, which means you can't stream to both platforms at the same time anymore. You can stream to one or the other, but not both. And so I sort of left YouTube streaming behind. But I thought today it might be fun to do a stream on YouTube because this is Minecraft. We're going to be playing StoneBlock 2, and I feel like StoneBlock 2 is sort of... it belongs on YouTube. It's where most of the people who watch StoneBlock, I feel like there's not a huge overlap between people who watch my live streams and people who watch like StoneBlock, maybe a tiny little bit of overlap, so this just made sense to me. So howdy to all the folks tuning in here today. My gosh, we're getting a lot. So hello, Juan Flores, hello, Guillermo, Mike05, Hazard Creeper, Ethan, Adrian, Takeshi, Melvin, Boy? I'm assuming is how you say that. Welcome to the stream. Minecraft Hackers. Hi, hey, how you doing? How are you all doing? Okay, well, today I've got some fun stuff planned. So, patron supporter and just general all-around helpful fella, Germ Silver created a guide for me, which is currently unlisted. I don't know why it's unlisted, because I think it is a stellar guide, and it should be published. And with his permission, when this video is released as like an archive, I'd like to include it in the description of the video, because it's a really good guide for how to set up the Draconic Evolution stuff. And he made a video guide that I watched. He also left a comment that I have open over here, which I'm going to be using sort of as an as-we-go guide, because I can't really reference a video during a live stream. So I watched the video, I got a really good feel for it. I've got the comment up over here to just sort of remind me as we go. Hey, Maria, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Or Mariah Amore, if you will. That's a conversation Jenna and I had in a Sky Factory video. I thought it was funny at the time. How are you doing, though? Welcome back. Hey, King, how are you? John, this is the first stream of yours. I've seen it a long time. Yeah, well, you know, I do most of them on Twitch now, so I thought this would be a nice, fun throwback. So starting off, Germ Silver recommends that we kind of pursue down two different roads at the same time. He wants us to build an actual Editions Empowerer as well as a Fusion Core. The Empowerer, I think I've got it pulled up here, yeah. Making sure, because that was my plan. I was like, okay, I'm going to have this all set up and ready to go. As soon as we start the stream, the Empowerer is going to be in there. My gosh, it's hot in this room. I should go turn on the AC. What was I saying? Okay. The Empowerer is not necessarily useful for Draconic Evolution. However, if we take a look at what you can do on it, it is useful for creating the Repair Talisman and all of your various Covalence Dusts, which might be useful because we are going to get into EE3, or I'm sorry, Project E as it's known now. Okay, so I don't know what just happened, and I don't know how much of what I was talking about got deleted, but apparently the audio cut out. Gosh, this screen is right up in my face whenever I try to talk. This one right here, this is in the real world, by the way, this screen right here. It's just obscuring my view of the camera. I'm sort of nervous. And the reason is, if the audio cuts out once randomly for no reason, one can assume that that may happen again in the middle of the live stream, that it might just cut out, and I don't know why. Now I just feel like staring over here at oh my gosh, the comments on the screen are so tiny. I'm just now realizing that in the bottom left corner. Oof, oof. So I had to reset OBS to work with YouTube, and I had to change a lot of the things that I have usually set up, so I didn't really have a chance to double check that chat was going to look appropriate. and that's why it's so tiny, and I'm so sorry. You've done the follow on Twitch, John. I appreciate that. Reese, maybe it was an attempt to end the live stream? To end Reese live stream. Maybe it was an attempt. Yeah, maybe so. Those are comments? Yeah, those tiny little things popping up in the corner are comments. Rescale it? The thing is, I wonder if I can just go into the settings. This is what live streams are all about, folks. Troubleshooting live. If I can go into the settings and just change the text size, that would be a lot better than rescaling it. Because if I rescale it and the text stays the same size, it's going to get real pixelated and blocky. And this is good because this gives me an opportunity to fix that problem before going any deeper into the actual Minecraft stuff that we're supposed to be doing today. Because what the Shrek is happening right now? Oh, there we go. The screen was just really small. I don't want to have the audio cut out again right in the middle of doing YouTube-y things, so we're just going to keep going with this. Let me go to the chat box settings, and let's see here. We can adjust the font size. That's what we want. Okay, so right now, let's make it like a little bit more than 2 times the size it currently is, and we'll hit Save Settings, and oh, there we go. Right, keep chatting so we can test. That's pretty good. I think that's fine. What do y'all think? Is that good? I'm pretty happy with that. It's not giving me options to do anything else besides change text color. I can't add like anything around it, like a nice big thick black border. Also, some of them are a little bit weird there. Nuclear Wolf, Lego, I mean, the message is behind the name. Maybe that's just because of how... Oh, I know what that problem is. Now I need to make the thing wider. Oof. See, this is what I told everyone on the Discord that I would be starting today's stream at 10 a.m., and then I didn't. And the reason was I was trying to get all of this set up sort of in the background so it would just work, as Steve Jobs would say. No, hold on, that's not Steve Jobs saying. But apparently that didn't work out because things aren't just working. So let's make the chat a bit wider. It's set to 500 right now. Let's change it to maybe 750. And then that should make extra... Okay, I've killed it. Someone say something. Hurry up and say something, because I think I've made it dead. I've ruined the whole thing. It's just gone forever now. Where did you go, chat? It's just gone. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. No, I think we've done an okay thing. It's still not wide enough. I'm going to set it to 1,000, and we're going to leave it there and just keep going with the live stream. Audio is still working, so that's good. I've got my chat open. I think we're all fine. How many viewers have we lost from all this? 100% of our viewers have abandoned us. It's just me now. All the people typing in the chat aren't real. They died from boredom, and these are their ghosts. So I guess they are real. But so we got the ghost of Ethan, the ghost of Niv, the ghost of Gundam Guy, the ghost of Nuclear Wolf Lego Technic Design. That's an insane username, and I absolutely love it. The longer the username, the better. I have a lot of respect for people who do that. Alright, so, as I was saying, I don't really remember what I was saying when the audio cut out, because I'm not sure when the audio cut out, but Germ Silver recommended that we build an Empowerer to get things like covalence dust. Did we get this far before the audio cut out? I'm not even sure. So in order to do that, we have a repair talisman. But the covalence dust and all that for Project E comes from the Empowerer. Also recommended that we build ourselves a fusion core, which should be fun. Fusion core is pretty straightforward to build. It just requires some lapis lazuli, some diamonds, and some draconic core, which we have all the ingredients for. So we can do this real quick, real easy. We then have to build these to go like next to them. So you build the base ones, and then you build the upgraded ones after you've built the base ones. I'm going to start with the Fusion Core, because Project E is very useful. I want to get Project E off the ground. But today, I want to start with the Fusion Core, Crafting Core, because that's how we get the Draconic Armor, which we're going to need, I think, if we're going to be able to defeat the big, scary, freaky chicken thing that we tried to fight at the end of the last episode and it didn't work. Where are we in YouTube and not Twitch? We are on YouTube today because I figured that would be better for Minecraft. I think usually... Most people who watch the Minecraft videos, I don't think, cross over to Twitch very often. Is the mirror Rees pixelated? Probably. I probably am pixelated. Did it come back? It did. I know what's causing the sound issues, guys. So, hi. I know what's causing the sound issues, and I think I might have fixed it just then. Hopefully. We'll find out. Do you want me to go into details explaining it? Mic rip. There he goes under his desk. I could have cut to like a BRB, but no, I just dived under the desk. Okay, so I've got my computers in a separate room from where I am, so they pump out heat in a different room, and I've got everything fed through the wall, and the capture PC has a USB hub, and earlier today, I plugged in a wireless mouse to the USB hub, because trying to set all of this up using the trackpad was a bit of a pain. So I plugged that in, and I think it might be just too much for the hub, too much data, and so it was having to choose, okay, well, something's got to get cut. And so it was cutting the microphone, which it shouldn't have done. That should be like the main priority. Maybe I need to run the microphone, like the mixer and all that, in directly via big fat USB cable and not through the hub. But there we go. Who would have guessed a mouse would sabotage us? This is the most frustrating thing ever. Welcome to Rees Fixes Things Live. It's fantastic. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. First, we have to break things. I thought this would be more of like a YouTube experience, or a Minecraft experience, where I break things in Minecraft and then fix them. As I was saying before the audio disappeared, this is going to be fun to edit later, by the way. I'm going to have to cut around when the microphone cuts out and everyone in the chat dies. We're going to make the fusion crafting core today, because that's going to help us get draconic armor, which is going to help us fight a big scary chicken. That's the goal. Reese, the stream is broken? What, like, on a grand scale? Or is it just the audio? I don't think it's broken. I mean, I'm watching it right now. What, like, yeah, I can hear myself. I think we're fine. Leave it as a blooper. Maybe. Maybe so. What the shriek is that? Oh, that looks horrifying. Look at this thing. It's like some sort of pillar, but it's been possessed and gone all squiggly. Oh, there's lots of them. And fusion pillars. That's exactly what they are. Oh, I don't like those. I don't like the way they look. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with this then. Germ Silver recommended doing this in a separate room. Do you guys want to watch me build a room today in a live stream? Is that the sort of thing that you folks would find entertaining? Because I'm open to it. I've got the time, but I thought we would just kind of build it out here in the open, and then in between this and the next official episode, I would find a room to put it in. Although I could just expand this room here, where we did all of our Tinker's Construct stuff. It's a bit on the small side, though. Let's go ahead and get started by building the Fusion Crafting Core. And like I say, we've pretty much got everything we need for it. We got to get the lapis in a block. And let's make a stack. Oh, we can't make a stack of those. Alright, well, we'll make 21 of them. I mean, we have 87,285 lapis, so you'd think we could make a stack of them. Can we try again? There we go. Alright, it might have been just the way I placed them into the machine that was causing problems. Draconic Core, how many of these do you think we ought to make? We're not running shy on any of these ingredients. So diamonds we've got 31,000 of. We've got 17,000 draconium ingots. Gold, we've got, that's aluminum. Where's gold? I don't even, oh, right up there, like 42,000. Should we just make a stack of these? Let's make, we've now made over a stack of these. That'll be fine. And from there, we can create our Fusion Crafting Core. And then we need the basic Fusion Crafting Injectors, which seems to be blocks of iron, more draconic cores, diamonds, and chiseled stone. Oddly enough, I think from all of the things in this recipe, the one object we are not going to have is going to be the chiseled stone. Oh, okay, you can use regular stone as well. That's good to know. So according to the guide from Germ Silver, we're going to build the Fusion Core with a total of 10 injectors. And that rings true from the video that I watched. So we will create 10 of... Shrek, what did we run out of? Iron blocks. Of course we did. Because why would I keep a lot of these stored? Well, now we got 64 of them. So we're good to go. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need to check the comments. Oh, phooey. I have to go. And I'm going to miss the stream. Well, see you on Twitch, Reese. See you later, John. Reese, build a big wall, huge wall, diamond wall. It's going to be a big, huge diamond wall. It's going to be massive. It's going to be an incredible wall. It's going to keep out the zombies. It's going to keep out the skeletons. And I'll tell you what else, we're going to make the creepers pay for it. It's going to be huge, I tell you. It's going to be huge. Mom is great, says Hazard. I like my mom, too. Everybody likes Mom. Mom is great. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and just set this up here in the middle of the room for now, for testing purposes. And again, going off of the comment here and my memory, which can fail me, if we're being honest, I believe you plop this down here, and then we go 3 blocks away from it. Let me check. Basic fusion stacked vertically in a square shape on opposite sides of the fusion core with a 1 block gap between them and the core. Okay. Do I need to do 1 block, or can I do more? Oh, also, are they supposed to aim in a particular direction? Again, I did watch the video guide for the... Uh-oh. No. Don't do that. Here we go. So, I guess we're doing them in a cross shape here. And I'm holding down shift so that I can place them instead of placing them on the inside of them. We're also going to have to power these, and apparently, depending on what you build, you will need increasingly huge amounts of energy, which we don't have. If you've not been keeping up with the series... And I am constantly looking over at that mic. If you've not been keeping up with the series, we are generating power via blocks of coal and magical speed upgrades, which is working. We've got nearly a full energy cell. It's basically full. The only reason it's not full is because occasionally power is leaving to go do other things. Our Herculean flux storage thing is full. Everything is full. We've got lots of power. It's working for now, but once we start using this, I'm assuming that's not going to be the case. You're my mom, Rees? Drake? I am your mother, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? Hazard Creeper will never pay for the wall. Nah, Creeper, we're gonna make you pay for it. Trust me, we're gonna figure out a way. Throw that chicken into the chicken recycler. Just wondering, is this 4K? Well, the capture is, yes, that's why my mouse is squished. But the live stream itself is going out at 720p, because streaming 4K at this time in the world is just not quite yet feasible. What's the ceiling made out of? It's made out of lava tanks, which I love. I love having lava tank ceilings. I've got some plans to increase lava production, and then we can use the ceiling as a way to move lava around the facility, which could be fun. Rees, are you going to use my Patreon money to build the wall? Probably, Hazard Creeper. Yeah, we got to fund it somehow. It's a very old video reference. Maybe you don't remember. I'm not sure, Drake. Did we ever talk about me being your mother? Can you like don't tell me exactly what it is, but give me a clue. Also, I think we're going to use points to power these. That's what Germ Silver recommended again. And again, I would really like to link to his tutorial for this, because I think that it's really clear, concise, and to the point, unlike everything that I make, which is mostly just me rambling and having a good time, but not really getting much done. So he recommends, because these things have a massive transfer rate, as opposed to a lot of cables, using one of these on each and every single one of these blocks, which, yeah, I mean, that seems reasonable to me. We might go ahead and do that. First, I got to hook it up to a network. Click selected section of, where do you, network selection, here we go. Why do we have 2 different networks? Why is that a thing that we've got? We'll hook it up to, like, the network. I need to go check my setup again, because I have no idea. Detonation jump scare? What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? Rees, you have a bit too much lava. It looks like you should make plenty of magmatic generators, then you can get crazy power. So, my original plan was indeed to use lava power, because I think it's... Oh, here we go. Energy type. Let's go with RF. I don't know why it was on... Forge energy? No, we'll go with redstone flux, allow conversion, save changes. I don't know what this is. I don't know why it was made. We're going to delete it, though. We're going to keep everything on the same network, preferably. There we go. So we should be good. And this over here should be outputting power now. Oh, okay, it's turned blue. Transfer limit, outputs 0, nothing. No power going into here. Perhaps we need to specify... I mean, it says RF, so it should just be using the power. Energy units, Minecraft joules, applied energistics, forge energy. Let's just save it to forge energy and see what happens. Nothing is happening. Immediately, we've run into a problem. Immediately. Donation, not detonation? Aha. Rees, do you come from a land down under? Unfortunately, I don't. Well, I don't know. Texas is under a lot of places, but there are other places much further under Texas, so I guess you could say I come from a land in between. It only accepts power when crafting? Great game, gal! You are the hero. Thank you so much, because I was very concerned. I thought we'd reached one of those awkward moments. Whoa! What just happened? Giggy, thank you for subscribing. I didn't know that was a thing that would happen if someone subscribed. Like I say, I was trying to get this put together for a long time, and I'm very unfamiliar with a lot of the settings that I chose. But that's great. Let's run. Should we just do points? Should we just hook points up to everything? We might as well. We've got the materials to do so. There's no reason to not. We're just going to have to create a bunch of flux cores. There's 64 of the darn things. And then we need to create another, 8 of these? How many did I make last time? Yeah. This ought to do it. So oh no. No. Come back off of there. Come back off of there. Shift click these onto here. I'm going to have to set up each and every one of them individually, which is a hassle. But please select a network. Okay. We can get like a good rhythm going here. Pop, pop, do, pop, 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 do, pop, pop, do. I do now realize that I am saying the word doo-doo on a live stream, where a lot of my audience is a lot older than you would think, at least like physically. Mentally, most of them are children, which is fine because that works for me. I am also a child at heart, where it matters. But I shouldn't be saying doo-doo. That's going to cause all kinds of issues. Everything is bigger in Texas. That's true. That's definitely true. I forgot how subscribers sounded. Yeah, I don't think we use that sound effect for anything else besides subscribers. Because I think if you leave like a tip or something, it'll do a Wilhelm scream. Also, this is funny. Nate commented love doo-doo, or lol doo-doo, and it got filtered. I'm going to have to like approve it. That's great. I'm 24.4358937. Hey! Well, your birthday's like half a year away, so that's exciting. Congratulations. I'm 126. Yep. That's always fun. Remove block from underneath. All right, there we go. Hey! We got another... Oh, wait, what was that? A pledge from Patreon. Serenity Braish pledged $5 on Patreon. Thank you so much. Again, I didn't know that was a thing that would happen. Learning all kinds of fun stuff today. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Who is that in the chat, though? You gotta let us know, because I haven't seen anyone with that name in the chat. So I'm assuming you've got like a different YouTube handle. Welcome to the Patreon group. It's pretty fun. Hazard Creeper knows all about it. You pronounced Braish wrong? Is that you, Great Game Gal? How are you supposed to pronounce Braish? Braish? Braikch? Brokcha? Nate's also a patron supporter. One of us. So you did something in the game and just got a subscriber? Minecraft mods are crazy. They definitely are. Alright, so we've got this thing set up, and I'm pretty sure it's ready to go. So we could try crafting something in it and see whether or not we got it correct. So, what are these bad boys called? Fusion? Let's see. If we type in fusion here, we could try to make like the next tier up, which requires that we have Wyvern cores, which we could build. We could build these. We do have some nether stars.